All right, welcome.
This meeting is being recorded.
It is March the 27th. And so I am so excited to come here to you tonight. And really, let's start with celebration. So if you had something exciting happen in your Mary Kay business this last week, we want to know about it. So, all right, who has something to share? Dolores, hold on just a second, Dolores. I'm going to spotlight you. Okay, tell us all about it, Dolores.
Well, just a couple quick things. One, I had a friend from Texas up, and so got Mary Kay sent home with her, and I was explaining to her. She says, "Well, I can't pay for it right now." I said, "Look, check, cash, and HUP. Got to do the HUP plan." "What? Huh?" I said, "The husband unaware plan. It's okay. We can do this." And so I sent Mary, because she said when she was in college, she used the TimeWise set, and her mother informed her, "Now you don't be crazy with that, because that costs way too much money for you just to go with." So anyway, she was excited about that. And then this morning, my tee for the week, my favorite gal, that's my 6 o'clock in the morning lady, calls me. Her satin hands soap won't work.
Oh no.
And I tried and I tried, it won't work, it won't pump. I said, "Okay, bring it over here, we'll check it out." So, I mean, it wasn't just a little bit later, here she comes with her pump. I took it, pressed it, twisted. The third time I did, the next thing it went on my hand, I said, "Here it is, it works." I said, it's like a safe, you press on it and you can feel the click. I said, that's how you know that opens. Most bottles with pumps on them are like that. Now I said, the only other thing is if you try to close it and lock it to travel with it, I'm not closing it. I won't get it open.
That's right. Just leave it open. All right.
But anyway, I saved the day. That was my Mary Kay, my MK hero moment for the day. That's why I got my cape on there, because I was flying around on my cape.
You are the Mary Kay superhero, Dolores. Thank you so much for sharing that. That's awesome. Okay. Who else has something that they want to share about for this last week? Tony, let me pin you, Tony. Okay. Tell us all about it, girl.
I can share a little bit. I went on a trip with my daughter. She had a competition, and I said, well, I'm going to talk to the other chaperones. And then I met this lady that told me that she once bought Mary Kay from a vendor, but she never reached out to them anymore. So I said, well, do you keep using that? And she says, no, but I really, really need to get some lipsticks. And I said, okay, we can get together. So we are working on a date to get together, but of course I'm going to introduce her to the whole skincare thing. Mm-hmm.
Very smart. Very smart. We always do that. You know what? Someone might, so lipstick was the foot in the door for Nancy Fairchild. Isn't that right, Nancy? I'm going to go ahead and add you to the screen, Nancy. So Nancy Fairchild asked me, Jana, I know you sell Mary Kay and I'm interested in a lipstick. And I said, that's great. I'd love to bring some samples to you. When is a good time? Can we do this day or this day? And we selected a time, and I said, can we try some other things while I'm there? And she said, yes, I could invite some girlfriends. And so that's how it all starts. So great job, Tony. Yay. Is there anything else that you want to share with us, Tony?
Yes, then I just went to the front desk. I wasn't supposed to check out because the block room were gonna go off at a certain time. But I saw this lady, an old lady in that line, and I saw her and I said, oh, she looks to be very friendly. So I was just standing behind her. And then I said, are you here for a large conference? And she said, yes, in fact, I'm checking out. And I said, oh, what conference was it? And she was telling me it was a Christian conference for homeschooling parents and all that. And so I started telling her that I work in a Catholic school, and she says, oh, maybe I can share some information with you. And I said, I would love to get some more information from you. So I gave her my card, and she said, oh, you make it? And I said, yes, I do. And I would love to get in touch with you. And then she asked me, well, what why are you here? And I said, well, my daughter is in show choir and they had a presentation. And it comes up that she is also, she's a teacher of music, and I don't know, it's like a whole thing. And then she started asking me, where does she want to go to school? And I said, well, she wants to go to a local university here, and she wants her minor to be in music. And she says, oh, she can apply for this and she can apply for that. And I said, I am really gonna need to get in touch with you. So she also gave me her business card. But we just met here, so I'm gonna get space with her and I'm gonna become friends with her, and what is gonna lead from music is gonna end in Mary Kay.
Wow. 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 I love that. I love that you shared with everyone how you turned wow, this lady looks sharp, to I just introduced myself. We started talking and asking questions, getting to know each other. And then Mary Kay came up, and she's going to be helping you with other things. That is so wonderful. That's how we build relationships. So congratulations, Tony. Very good. And of course, I agree with Cheryl. Cheryl said that you are amazing. And I know Cheryl affirmed you last week. Cheryl, Cheryl Sandy, I love how you affirm other women. You are precious. So thank you so much. Okay, anyone else have anything that they want to share from this last week?
No.
Did I hear from anyone? Okay, well, I want to share with you something. So we have new consultants. We have a new consultant that is, her name is Melissa Good. And Melissa is on the team of Carissa and Carissa Wood recruited Melissa Good.
Oh,
And
boy.
they're rhyming and they're rocking and rolling. So anyway, those ladies are from the Omaha, Nebraska area in the RISE unit and Future Shine National area. And just really excited to work with those ladies. They've got a lot of great things happening. So congratulations to them. Also, we haven't talked about this for a hot minute, but do y'all remember this purse? Do you see this Kate Spade handbag back here? I haven't taken these off because I want whoever owns the purse to be able to unwrap it thoroughly and everything. So who is in the drawing for this? Because we started this January 1, right? January 1 was the promotion. We started that. So, or was it December? I'm pretty sure it was January, wasn't it? I'm looking at y'all for affirmation.
I think it was January, and you said that when we get to 25, you will do the raffle.
That's right. And so guess where we're at? We need 6 more new. When we have 6 more new, we're at 19. So when we have 6 more new team members, and by the way, let's make that a goal to make that happen this week. So, so we can give this handbag away. And so what do you have to do to get into the drawing for this amazing handbag? You might be wanting to know. Okay, all you have to do is have a new team member. They sign up on your team. They don't even have to be active yet. They just have to sign up on your team. And you have to be active though. You know, I was looking at that. It really wouldn't be fair if you're not active, if you won the handbag and you're not an active consultant. So you have to recruit somebody and have ordered in the last, an active order in the last 3 months. Okay. How's that sound? Does everybody want to know who's in on the drawing? So we have Katie Harris is in one time. Betsy Dudley, Trista Pickard, Nancy Fairchild. Let me give Nancy a little. Keisha, Carissa, and Tony is in there 4 times.
Woohoo, Tony!
All right. I'm in there 7 times.
Woohoo, Jenna!
And Rosie is in there. I think Rosie's in there 2 or 3 times. I'd have to go back and look. But anyway, Yay. But Rosie and I are really not competing for the handbag because we're giving the handbag away. Okay. So you can just plan on there being, right now there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people in the drawing. There are 7 people in the drawing, but Tony has 4 chances, you guys. And so let me see, there'll be 11 names in there.
I have another one soon.
Aha. Well, girl, you can do it if it's within those 6, because you gotta put them in while the getting's good. So anyway, we want to give away that Kate Spade handbag, you guys. Another thing is the Final Four. I feel like I've dropped the ball on that. Does anybody else feel like maybe they've dropped the ball with tracking their points for the Final Four program? How about we do a reset? Can we start that over in April? Can you please, this week, I'm going to make myself a note to make sure that I do a post about the Final Four on the Rise page. So watch that page for it. And what I'll do is probably just like we've already talked about, the document's already on there. So I'll probably pin it to the top, if that makes sense. So I'll just pin it to the top, and then you'll be able to print it off and start tracking your what you're doing. And so start tracking as of yesterday. Okay. So go ahead and print it off. And so we'll talk about the points next Monday night. Okay. Ladies, Rosie is not on here tonight. If you could go ahead and continue, keep her in your prayers. Rosie actually has strep throat.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and it's no wonder she's been exhausted, I'm sure, from caring for her husband. So anyway, pray for her to get healed up quickly. She is on an antibiotic. She should not be contagious after maybe tomorrow. But, you know, she has family coming into town for the funeral. And so let me know if you're planning on going to the funeral and if you live near me and if you want to ride along with me or meet me there or something like that. So anyway, I plan to go on Friday. Okay, so let's go ahead. I think we're ready. I think we are ready to hear from fabulous, knowledgeable Nancy. And Nancy's like, what? I don't know. So I'm going to go ahead and spotlight Nancy. Nancy and I are going to be visiting with you tonight about the CAR program. So who could get excited about a Mary Kay car?
Heck yeah.
I'm looking at the pictures. That's right, Gina. Gina says, heck yeah. Okay, so you guys, Rosie's earned like 5 Mary Kay cars. I've earned, I don't know, 7, 9. I don't remember, because sometimes there's in between cars because you can kind of jump. You're like, oh, I earned this car, but we earned the higher car. So you earn a car in between. Anyway, I've been driving Mary Kay cars since 2009. That's Garrett's age. Garrett's 14. That's 14 years that Mary Kay's either been paying me a car payment if I took the cash compensation, or they've been paying for my car. You guys, cars are not a good investment. Do you know what I mean by that? They're losing value. Your cars usually lose value. You drive them, you buy them. Once you drive them off of the showroom floor, they start decreasing in value. For every mile you drive them, they decrease in value. And for every year that ticks by, they're decreasing in value. And so the more miles you put on them, they're decreasing in value. So there's something that we have to continue to invest in. So if you could drive a brand new car every 2 years, because you have a car with the Mary Kay car program, it's a 2-year lease program. Imagine this. You have a new car, brand new, drive it off the showroom floor, full tank of gas, it's already tagged, and they pay up to 85% of your insurance.
Wow.
Okay. Unlimited miles. You heard that. Unlimited mileage. You don't have to just use it for Mary Kay appointments. It's unlimited miles. How exciting is that? So there's so many things that are so exciting about Mary Kay's car program, you guys. And so I want you to make sure that you are asking questions. But think about this. Okay, so you had the car for 2 years. So you get the car, and then in a year and a half, you'll go back into car qualification to see what kind of car you'll drive next time. Okay. You can bump up anytime though. Like let's say you're in the consultant car, then you become a sales director and you're like, I really want the Equinox, or really want a pink Cadillac. You can bump up without waiting 2 years. You don't have to wait 2 years to increase. Okay. Let's just say hypothetically though, you are driving a Mary Kay car and you're like, man, my tires are getting bald. I'm like, oh, look at that. I'm in car qualification. It's time for me to earn a new Mary Kay car. You guys, you know the last time that I bought new tires for a car? Because I don't remember when I bought tires last for a new car. It might have been, I don't know, back in 2008 or something when I actually had a different car. Is that crazy?
That would be really.
I'm just saying it's awesome. You never want to leave money on the table. All right, Nancy, what do you want to tell us about the Mary Kay car program?
Well, I know very little about it, ladies, honestly. That's why I'm here tonight to help all of us learn, because I don't know as much as I want to know about it. So I do know that the first car that you can earn is the Chevy Equinox. Now I did go on InTouch in the Mary Kay app that we have, and I did print off a couple of documents called the Premier Club Program Guidelines. And from what I understand is you can drive a car without being a sales director, right, Jana?
That is correct. You can earn a car, and it's the Grand Achiever car.
Okay. So, and that's the Chevy Malibu, right?
That's the Chevy Malibu. That's the very first car, the one that you showed a picture of.
Okay. I do know that you have to go into qualification, which means you have to maintain a certain amount of wholesale for, I believe it's 2 calendar quarters, right, Jana?
Okay. So, Nancy, I think the information that you found
Yes.
is very likely the sales director qualifications, because the independent beauty consultant, does it say Premier on it?
It says Premier Club Program Guidelines.
Okay, that's a sales director. So that's for the Equinox.
Oh,
That's okay. I do actually have the other ones though. Do you want me to pull it up on screen?
yes.
Yes, ma'am. I will get that. Hold on just a second. Let me pull this down here. And okay, I was horsing around so much earlier, you guys, because there's new stuff on Mary Kay InTouch, and I was totally wowed by it. I'm like, whoa, I love the stuff that they've got on there. Okay, here we go. All right, Nancy, can you see the Beauty Consultant Grand Achiever Program Guidelines?
Yes, I can.
All right, do you want to go over that for us?
Well,
Or do you want me to go over part of it with you, or what do you want? What do you want to do?
I would feel more comfortable if you do, because I can't see it very well.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so folks, you can take the cash or you can take the car. The Grand Achiever, you get a Grand Achiever keychain presented to you at a seminar. And when you earn the car, you get to walk across the seminar stage and they give you a special keychain. Okay. You can go on target. We call it on target, meaning you're in the process of earning your car, when you have 8 or more active personal team members. Now, what is an active team member? That means they've ordered 225 wholesale or more in the last 3 calendar months. Okay. So when you have 8 or more personal active team members and your wholesale production is 6,000 wholesale or more in 1 calendar month, then you're on target. Okay. Let's just talk about that for a minute. Let's take Tony, for example. So let's say that Tony and her team have over 6,000. She's got 8 team members plus herself, and they're on her personal team. And they each ordered, let's just say for even numbers, 1,000 wholesale each. Okay. So that's 8 plus her is 9. So Tony is 9. So that would be 9,000. So there's 9,000 plus there's 8. She's got 8 active. So that means she would have completed her first month of car qualification in March by the end of the month. Okay. So you have to be above 6,000 as a team, and you have to have 8 personal team members active on your team. Okay. And these requirements must be met each month to be considered on target. Now, it says the guidelines here, a team member who is the spouse of an independent beauty consultant or an independent sales director or a team member of one of your personal team members will not count towards Grand Achiever program on target requirements, qualification requirements, requalification requirements, or maintenance requirements. So Nancy could not recruit Bill. So Nancy cannot recruit Bill to be on her car team. Dang it, but you can recruit Bill's friend. So yeah, that's how it goes. Okay, so qualifications. So how long do you have to be performing at that level? Well, you go from 8 active personal team members to 18 active personal team members. You see under the qualifications, you have 1, 2, 3, or 4 months to finish the car qualification. You have to be at a minimum 6,000 every month, but the total qualifications is 26,000. So remember, we talked about the first month that Tony and her team have 9,000 in wholesale production, and there are 8 active. And so let's say the next month she recruits 10 more active people, and they get, all they would have to get is 17. Oh, wait, sorry, 15. So I can't even count. That is not even right. Okay, so 26,000 minus 9 is 17. I was right the first time. So if they had 17,000 in production in month number 2, and she hit 18 personal active team members, she would be done with the car in 2 months. Isn't that exciting? And so at that point, the company recognizes that, and they ask you, do you want the car or do you want the cash? But you do have up to 4 months to earn the car. Okay. And so your team must contribute at least 20 grand. That means you can only contribute 6,000. Okay. They don't want people working solo. This is a team qualification, if that makes sense. And so there are some guidelines down below here. You must meet the requirements of the Career Car Insurance Program, possess a valid ID and active U.S. driver's license that is not a learner's permit, provisional license, temporary license, limited blah, 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 blah. You can read all of the qualifications on Mary Kay In Touch. Okay. So now the Beauty Consultant Grand Achiever guidelines, the maintenance requirements. Okay, so team members starting the month following qualifications and continue through requalification now is 6,500 for maintenance. Okay. Oh, why does this have this? Receive. Okay, but you do get 600 car program credits towards your net adjusted team. La la la. Hold on a second. Accounts receivable with the company must be paid. Okay, so what they've started doing is it looks like okay. I do not know why they did that, but it looks like they changed it for just a team maintenance. It looks like they're gonna give you car credit, which is really good. Okay, so I'm gonna stop this for just a hot minute so I can see all of your faces. So you guys, it looks like they're starting to give car credit to you once you earn the car. Hey Keisha, welcome to the call. We're excited to have you on here. By the way, Keisha, all active consultants that have team members are going to get into the drawing for this Kate Spade handbag. So once you're active, you're going to be in the drawing too for having Gina on your team. But anyway, so once you go into car, yes, once you go into car maintenance, meaning you're you're working to just maintain that car. You want to stay at the same level because you just don't earn the car and then sit on the sofa. But they're going to give you 600 career car points for every personal qualified team member that you bring in. And so that helps you maintain that car. So that's really, really good. Okay. So what questions do you all have about car qualifications? Yes, Nancy.
Okay, so once you get 8 active team members and they meet the minimum ordering requirements, wouldn't that also qualify you to become a sales director at that time?
Well, I'm glad that you asked that, Nancy, because right now, basically DIQ sales director qualification is on sale pretty much. Okay. Usually you have to have 10 to go in and 30 to finish, like 30 unit members. Okay. Car qualification is all individual, your personal team. DIQ is like when you start, DIQ is you have to have 8 active personal team members right now. So for car, you have to have 8 personal active. For DIQ, you have to have 8 personal active. The difference is with car qualification, you're going to build your personal team and build your car. And when DIQ, you're going to build your personal team and your team members' teams. And so, so you go build to, for car, you're going to build to 18 personal team members. And for DIQ, you're going to build to 24 unit members. And so you can, and that's what I love to do, is I love to run with people through those qualification periods because I am a numbers watcher and I can strategize with you and show you how you can simultaneously earn the car and earn the directorship. Okay. So Rosie earned hers one right after the other. So, she was like, boom, in DIQ. And then the next month she earned her car. So, yeah, we specialize in that, guys. You can totally do it. All right. What great question, Nancy. What other questions do y'all have?
Well, I don't have another question, but I do have a comment.
What's your comment?
I watch as many of the upper leaders as I can on all the stuff I can, because each one of them teaches you something new. But I am just amazed at these women that say, I started my business in June and in December I earned my car. Here I am starting on my 3rd year. I'm not driving a car yet, but I don't think I'm working as hard as I need to be to reach that goal. So,
well, I love that you recognize it.
I know. So I'm glad that we had this because I've always wondered about it. And it is a goal for me to earn a car. And so
Awesome.
I need to get busy, girls.
And you can totally do it because Nancy, you've done Mary Kay parties and you've seen the results that come from the parties. You know that sales come from the parties and new clients and new friends come from the parties. New team members come from the parties. And there's so much that will come from just doing the parties. When you're doing the parties consistently, that's when you start that's when the car shows up. You're doing 2 and 3 parties a week consistently, you're going to be earning a car and you're going to be in directorship. Boom. It's going to happen. It really, truly is. So just consistency. And if I had to give you a formula to be successful in this business, I would say minimum 3 + 3 + 3. And so what does that mean? That means have 3 appointments a week, preferably parties, but definitely 3 appointments minimum. Like if you wanted to earn a car, then make sure they have their people there. All right. What's the next 3? So 3 parties, 3 career talks a week, and $300 in sales. Usually when you have 3 appointments or 3 parties, you're having a lot more in sales. Like I wasn't even doing that awesome. And I wasn't even doing parties all the time. And when I got solid doing 3 + 3 + 3, I was having like 900 in sales a week minimum. And so it's totally doable. In fact, if I were doing all parties, that probably would have looked a lot more like 1900. So yeah, you can totally do it. And so I love that Mary Kay does reward us in that way. And there's just so many opportunities. Any other questions or comments? All right. I want y'all to close your eyes for just a moment, unless you're driving. Okay. I want you to, I know Gina's like, yes, I'm driving. I can't close my eyes. Okay. So what I want you to do is I want you to just imagine that you're walking into your local Chevrolet dealer. That's because that's where they deliver these cars. Okay. So you're walking into your Chevrolet dealer, and on the showroom floor, they have like this car, and it's covered up with like a sheet, and there's a bow on top of it. And there are your girlfriends, your friends, your family, parents, sisters, cousins, nieces, nephews. There's cookies, a plate with cookies and balloons and pink lemonade. There's your independent sales director. She's there to cheer you on because you've just earned your first Mary Kay car. You're walking in there. They hand you the keys. They ask you to unveil the car. You pull the sheet off of the car, and everyone erupts in cheers. And they're congratulating you, and they're cheering you on. And you get in the car, and I want you to imagine the song that you're playing in that car when you drive it off the showroom floor, as everyone is cheering you on. All right, I want you to open your eyes. How did that feel?
Amazing.
Didn't that feel good? It is that amazing. I can promise you that. Rosie can promise you that. And every individual that has earned a Mary Kay car can promise you that. And it's not rare. I want you to repeat after me. I can earn a Mary Kay car.
I can earn a Mary Kay car.
I have what it takes.
I have what it takes.
I am fabulous.
I'm fabulous.
And because I'm fabulous,
and because I'm so fabulous,
I'm going to earn a Mary Kay car.
I'm going to earn a Mary Kay car.
Proving to everyone else That they can earn a Mary Kay card too.
That they can earn a Mary Kay card too.
All right. That's right, ladies. I just want to thank you all for getting on here tonight. Does anyone have any other questions before we go? All right. You ladies are champions. And so I'm just going to show you real quick on Mary Kay in touch. Ta-ta, maybe not. It's getting kind of late. I'm not going to share this tonight, but you know what? If you want more information on the Mary Kay Career Car Program, just make sure that you go on Mary Kay in Touch and go under contest and click on Career Car Program. Okay. All right, ladies, let's make this an amazing week and let's make some awesome stuff happen. Okay.
Okay.
All right. We'll see y'all soon. Thanks for hopping on tonight.
Thanks for your help, Jana.
You're
Bye.
welcome.
Thank you.
Anytime. Bye.